This year, the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach was an annual street race in downtown Long Beach. It's celebrating its 35th anniversary. And we are featuring our first and inaugural race of the Indy Racing League, which is the unified series of open wheel racing in North America. And it features such names as Danica Patrick and Helio Castroneves and Scott Dixon and Dario Franchitti. All of the stars who run at the Indy 500 are racing here in Long Beach. Plus we have 5 other races.
The Grand Prix in Long Beach for 35 years. It's a fabulous race. It gets better every year. This year we have the Indy Racing League. There are over 20 cars entered, and it's one of the premier street races in the world. And you can see from our weather and you can see from the crowd, people love it here. It is a fabulous race. It's the biggest event we hold every year in the city of Long Beach, and we welcome everybody to come down here. It's 3.5 days of fun and great racing.
You know, it was a great day to be back on the race car. You know, it's just I'm just so happy for the fans that it's being supportive. It's being sending me a great message. This is what I think I was born to do, race, and I'm just glad that I was able to be with my helmet and with my race car.
What was it like not knowing that you were going to be able to come and race? I mean, because it was last minute.
Yeah, the interesting thing is my team, they've been very supportive. They have been back there all the time. They've been telling me that whatever they need, it's going to be, they're going to be everything, they're going to make every effort to make it happen. And as soon as everything came in the way that we were hoping for, in my mind, it was only like, I want to go to Long Beach, you know, I want to be here and I want to be with my guys and be on the race car, because that's, for me, it's just positive energy.
You guys just finished the Grand Prix.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's the real winner right there. He had the fastest lap time even over any of the pros. He beat Alonso Jr. This is a real driver right here.
Well, the racing is racing, and you know it is first, second, third, and fourth. It's whoever crosses the finish line. Technicalities happen, you know. Things, you know, in racing, that's the hardest thing to swallow is when you work hard and then somebody crashes, and then it resets the field, and then everyone's back to everyone's back in the pack, and it starts over again. So, you know, that is racing. You have to accept that in racing. 3 laps to go. You know, obviously I was a little upset because I did work hard to get that far ahead, and then had to start back over. And you know, then it was like dog fighting. Everybody was so anxious to like take each other out that it turned into a real like kind of battle.
Yeah, I was playing bumper cars. Coy Gibbs was just like pushing me out of the turn twice.
Gibbs was on
he pushed me out of the turn twice. He knocked me back on that.
Stanton hit me a couple times too. I was like, wow, these guys are pretty aggressive, man.
Yeah.
The car lock, the ABS locked up, and it's like once that happens, it like you really lose control. It's like, you know, that is a protection mechanism, and in a race car, you know, I don't think it's the best thing to have when you're on a track racing. ABS is a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the #1 fear, I guess, that you're going to get into a crash, right?
Yeah. Well, you're not thinking about it as much. It's just, unfortunately, you know, you can only take it so far, and then if that happens, you have to push the car to the limits. If you're going to win, you have to really push it to the limit, and sometimes there's a fine line.
Well, what kind of training is involved in being in the Celebrity Grand Prix?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Right? I mean, it was like 4 days of training, and then...
You know, I mean, for some people they're naturals, you know, like Adrian obviously has a natural driving talent. Keanu has a good, you know, natural driving talent. Some of the guys and girls, Jamie, have real talent, you know, but then there's some people that just don't have as much drive and push, you know. And it is scary because when you do get up to speed and people are racing and they're racing for real, and you have somebody out there that's not as focused, that is not as experienced, it gets kind of dangerous. And that's where, you know, there's some mistakes made today by other people crashing where, you know, other guys that are going real fast and focused, you know, are vulnerable because some other people lack experience. So like you said, there maybe wasn't enough training, and maybe there should be, you know, maybe a regimen of qualifying into this so that you do get people on more of an even paradigm, so it's not as dangerous, you know.
So what's it like winning the Grand Prix?
It was a great day. It was you know, with the training and everything, we had a great group of people. It's really special to spend some time with Alan Jr. Victory lap and stuff, and hang out. And I had a good time.
This is like my 5th year in a row, and it's really awesome.
Why aren't you a celebrity driver?
I was last year.
Oh, how did you do?
I came in 4th. Should have done better though. You know, it's an invite-only thing, so I'm waiting for them to ask me again. See what happens.
My boyfriend's actually one of the IndyCar drivers. He drives for Assoc in the fiance. I got engaged this weekend. Sorry.
And what's his name?
Oh my God, it is my fiance. That's the first time I've had to say that. It's really crazy. But yeah, last year I participated in the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach in the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. It was by far the funnest event that I've ever been in, and this year watching it, it was so hard to like kind of step back as a spectator and not be out there on the track. But congratulations to Keanu for winning, and of course to Al Jr. because I know he brought it home for Long Beach again. So
Great. And what is your fiance's name?
Ryan Hunter-Reay. He's in the number 21 Vision Assoc racing car.
So how's he doing this year?
He's doing great. He finished 2nd last week at St. Pete.
I met your fiance yesterday, so now you're engaged.
Yep.
And how's that?
Yeah, everything's going great. Good weekend to do it here in Long Beach. This is where we met, and you know, we're looking to have a good day. So.
And you're expecting to win today?
I am always expecting to win. Last week we started 14th and finished 2nd. Hopefully today, we're starting 2 positions better, and we'll be on the top step.
Today, watching the celebrity race is very exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully next year to be able to participate in the event. I just thought it was a fantastic race with some good drivers out there. Unfortunately, I had a little couple of mishaps, but overall, it was just a great race.
Having a good time, just trying to pick up some speed and learn the track and learn these cars and what it takes to drive them fast.
Are you having any challenges?
Most of the challenges are just braking, getting the most out of the braking, and it's a different style of braking than our stock cars. So, you know, I mean, a lot of guys, even the best of the drivers, run off the track. So, you know, there's fine lines with these cars on how to get the most out of them, and you know, I'm learning that. And it's going to be an ongoing process, no matter how much experience you have. But you know, I think for the little experience that I have, we're doing. You know, I feel comfortable, and I think it seems that it's all coming together slowly but surely. And, you know, just to stay out of trouble and work on it from a team aspect, since we're a new team and have a lot to learn. You know, we got to take it one step at a time.
You know, this Long Beach today has been just so much fun. Billy Fichtner, who I think you talked to earlier, he and I got to go on a 2-seater Indy car today. So I'd never been in an Indy car before, and got to go around the track a couple days and a couple laps, and it was just tons of fun.
I get around them.
These are 4 of the GT cars for the Global Motorsports Group racing team. We are part of the Speed World Challenge, which is the title series of the Speed Channel television network. We race GT cars and touring cars, which are based on street cars that you can buy, and these cars are very closely related to those. And we go out and compete with all kinds of different manufacturers and showcase what we do.
So you're gonna win this year?
We are shooting for it. We got a 4-car team and a very strong effort. We are pushing toward the front with our Porsches. We're gonna take a look at the safety equipment in the car now. They're built from the factory. Porsche has these built at the Porsche factory with all the roll cages intact. The steering wheel removes very easily for egress. The fire system is there in the floor. If there were to be a fire or something, there's a big button that they push here that extinguisher sprays on the driver's feet, on the fuel area, and on the engine. The cars have jacks built in, so all we have to do is put nitrogen to the car and it lifts it up off the ground, making it easier to work on. And the window net keeps the driver's essential parts from flopping here and there.
the official wine of the Grand Prix this year. We have 4 wines that we are serving: the Cabernet, the Pinot Grigio, the Chardonnay, and the Petit Syrah. Each of these wines is they're all very fruit forward. They're all wonderful wines. They're being served at Tracht's restaurant.
Hi, I'm Michael Poompan, restaurant chef for Tracht's restaurant Long Beach. This week for Grand Prix we have 250,000 people coming into our city. And to feed them we have hundreds of pounds of shrimp, hundreds of oysters, lobsters on tops of lobsters. My favorite part of this weekend is you walk in our refrigerators and it smells like a really fresh ocean smell. And I'm really excited to feature the sustainable seafood for this event.